Hey everyone, Techne here, and what we're going to review today is my new glasses. You know, these are going to take a little while to get used to, at least for me. The big frame, you know, I paid extra money for this anti-glare so these lights wouldn't reflect in my glasses. I guess it's not doing like that, but I still get some right here. I don't know, was it worth the extra money? I don't know, but I know these guys are going to take a little bit to get used to for the both of us here. But anyway, seriously, what we're here to review today is the Razer Kraken X gaming headset. And this guy comes in at only 50 bucks, and you can use it across every single platform. And let me pop it open and show it to you, then I'll be right back with you and we'll talk about it a little bit. Alright, so what did you guys think about the close-ups? I mean, I think these guys are absolutely gorgeous. Minimalistic, straight to the point, and they look sharp. But anyways, real quick, what you get in your box, obviously, the headset, right? You're going to get your little PC splitter right down here for your mic use and everything. And it's pretty long, actually, as well. So, again, you have that cable on the headset, and then that length right there. So you have plenty of length right there. You're going to get a couple stickers if you're that big of a fan. And then a quick start guide here. This thing's kind of crazy. It folds out to like a poster. So you don't need it. Just plug the dang thing in and it's going to work, right? Then you're also going to get this Razer 7.1 activation code right here. Don't worry, the code's already activated, so ain't going to work. Alright, so let's start off with comfort. Number one in my book across any headset. Because if I put it on and it's not cozy, it's going to come right off no matter how good it sounds, right? If it doesn't feel comfortable on my head, it's coming off. And honestly, when you put these guys on your head, ooh, I got them kind of big there, it is really comfortable, shockingly. And why I say shockingly is because one major thing I shop for in my headsets is that they have the little swivel right up here on the arm for them to go in and out here. Not just up and down, but I like my headsets to go in and out right there so they can fall back and scoop around any head shape, whether yours goes back a little bit more, comes out, whatever, it'll fit any head shape. When this guy is staying right like this. So usually with these kind of headsets, they press up here a lot. And don't get me wrong, these guys do. They press up there more. Like I can feel the difference rather than going back here. And I got that little bit of opening on the back right there. But the thing that I think makes these so much different is they are incredibly light. Like seriously, they are super duper light in these ear pads. Let me show you. Let's see if we can get some focus. Check out that ear cushion right there. Like, wow. I mean, they are so stinking soft and so incredibly cozy. And then again, on the top up here, you have the little head cushion up here, and there's a lot of give up there. A whole lot of give. So as far as comfort, even though they don't have that swivel right there, they shocked me, and they're still comfortable. Like, it really shocked me. And again, I think that goes for the ear cups right there, the cushions, and then the lightweight. But what I want to talk about, how it's being lightweight like that, let's go ahead and talk about the build. So build, and why I'm saying this thing is so lightweight, and why it's compensating for that pressure point up front there, this thing is 99% plastic, the entire build. Again, the only metal I can see is the screws holding in the plastic right there. Everything else is plastic, even the little arm adjustment. There's no metal support inside or anything. The entire thing is plastic. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? I don't know. I think that's something you kind of got to debate yourself. Are you rough with your stuff? Do you just take it, kind of throw it down or whatnot? You know, I'm very gentle with my stuff. Like when I get done with it, you know, I set it down real nicely and everything. So I've never broken a headset before, and I highly doubt this one will break. But again, it is completely plastic. I wish they could have had a metal support right in there. Again, it's just reassurance. It's a peace of mind, you know. And when I prefer lightweight. I do. I love lightweight, you know what I mean? And if that means sacrificing that metal support, so be it. Take it out because I'd rather it be light. Again, I'm not going to break it, but say if you got some kids using it or something, I don't know if I'd want to take the risk without any support in there because, like I said, the entire thing is plastic. Now, one other thing talking about build, and that is your 3.5 wire right here. It is attached to the headset permanently, but my complaint is this thing is incredibly small and it just feels really chintzy. It feels like, I don't know, maybe a really light speaker wire, you know? It's just very, very light and chintzy. And that also goes for your splitter for PC. Again, it just has the really, really small wire on it. And it feels thin and it feels cheap. But that's not really a negative talking about that wire right there. I mean, it really depends on how well you're going to take care of your stuff, right? You can have the biggest cable, and if you got, dogs chewing on, they're going to get through it no matter what. You got chairs rolling over, they're going to rip it no matter what. So big or small, I think, if you're going to tear it up, it's going to get torn up. But I just wanted to bring that to your attention that this does feel mighty tiny. Now let's talk sound. And let me tell you what, this is where this headset really took me by surprise because I have tested some more expensive Razer headsets before, up in the hundreds, $100+ price range, and they all have had that really heavy bass, muddy sound. Not that hard, crisp bass, just that muddy where it drowns all the other sounds out, right? And honestly, these guys had a very balanced soundstage. It was really nice. Like, sure, there's bass, but it's not hard hitting, ear shaking by any means, but you hear it. And then the highs and the mids, again, it was really nice and balanced. And I tested these across the board, from mobile phone to the Nintendo Switch to the PlayStation 4 to the Xbox One and PC. And let me tell you what, we're going to start off on the worst. PS4, I don't know what it was, but they didn't sound like they get very loud on the PS4. And I went into my settings, made sure everything was right on the headset. Again, they weren't bad, but it was just, they sounded better on the other platforms, let me tell you that. And then we're going to go to the next one here, talking about other platforms, is PC. They sounded okay, but not great, Again, they were good, but I kind of like my stuff to be a little bit louder. But again, that can be different for every PC. Maybe it's just the sound card or drivers or whatever that's in my PC, Again, they just sounded good. That's good, saying they're good. I'm not saying they're bad, saying they just sounded good, you know what I mean? But where I want to bring you in at here is talking about mobile, the Nintendo Switch, and the Xbox One. Wow, did they sound amazing on those. Like, I was playing some Forza on the Xbox One, and I had to turn these guys down. They were so loud. I mean, it sounded fantastic. You heard that engine revving behind you. It was just, wow, it completely shocked me. And why I say they completely shocked me is, number one, the first thing is I had that mindset for a Razer headset. I said, okay, this thing's going to be muddy and just overdone with bass and absolutely sound ridiculous, right? But they sounded absolutely great. Across the board, they were just balanced sound. And again, I'll take that over muddy bass all day long. If they can put this kind of sound within their other headsets that are built a little more sturdy, I think they'll have a win on their hands. Like, again, they're going in the right direction with this sound right here. Now let me backtrack a little bit here because I want to talk about this little 7.1 deal that they give you for PC. Again, this does not work on console or anything. You had to actually download something on your PC and then activate it that way. And this really does bring it to life on PC. It's not like that goofy fake 7.1. You guys know I really don't like that, where they just drop all the lows and, enhance all the highs. I can't stand that. And I don't feel like that's what they did here. Now, no, it does not make it feel like it's some true 7.1 by any means. In my opinion, it feels like it just enhances the volume. Like they got some modded EQ setting that kind of boosts it all up and everything, you know what I mean? So you're not going to hear this guy tiptoeing behind you at anything like that, But again, it does boost it up, so you're going to hear a few more sounds. But no, it does not sound true 7.1, but it is noticeably better. Now, last thing touching on sound, as you saw in the close-ups right here, you have your little volume rocker right on the bottom, and we're going to move right into the mic. And as you can see right here, that's your mic on, and then your mic mute right there. So you just got that little red notification. So when it's sticking out, it's muted. When it's in, it is active. There's no other notification or anything. You have no controls on the wire or anything like that. Those are your controls right on the back there. But again, as we're talking about that, we're going to get into talking about the mic right here. And it's pretty nice because wherever you put it, it stays right there for the most part, Now, this thing is not detachable and it does not go in, so it's always right there. So that kind of stinks because I'm not a really big mic user, you know what I mean? So I kind of got to like take mine out and tuck it back over here, So that kind of stinks. I'd rather be able to take it off, but is that a deal breaker? No. But you know what? Let's see how the mic sounds.
Alright, so we are using the mic on the headset right now. The mic's about, I don't know, 2-3 inches from my mouth, and as you can see, we are looking at the headset right here on Amazon for $49.99, and again, you can use it across any platform. But again, using this mic right here, I honestly think it's pretty good. Top notch, honestly, like shockingly very, very good in my opinion.
I honestly think it sounds good. Again, top notch, up there in some of the best we have tested. And again, this guy's only 50 bucks, so that mic is incredibly awesome. But again, I'm not a mic person, so that's not really a selling point for me. But if you are a big mic person, hey, this thing's got you covered. But again, back to that $50 for the Razer Kraken X. If you're a big Razer fan and you got your entire setup as Razer, I don't think you can be disappointed with this, you know? Again, what's the downfall I'm saying? Is that there's no metal reinforcement in there. It's kind of like, who cares? Just be careful with it, you know what I mean? Just because there's no metal reinforcement means it's going to break. I mean, check this out. Like, come on. You know what I mean? So, over time, will it give away? I don't know. You know what I mean? My biggest complaint, and this is with any headset, but again, this is a personal preference, is that it does not have swivel right there. Like, I love and I need my headsets to have that swivel right there, you know? It just fits so much better. But again, that's my personal preference. That's not saying the headset's bad. It's cozy, it's lightweight, the cushions are nice and soft. If you're on Xbox, wow, you're not going to be disappointed with this guy, or the Switch, whatever. But if you're on PC, you might have to do some tweaking. But again, as far as Xbox, A+. So my overall opinion on the Razer Kraken X, is it worth the $50? I gotta say yes, it is worth the $50. Is it the best $50 headset out there? No. But what is the best $50 headset out there? Hey, stay tuned. We're gonna do a video on that actually, you know, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we'll have a video on what's the best $50 headset? But hey, let me know down in the comments what you think about the Razer Kraken X. Do you think it's worth the 50 bucks being all plastic build and everything like that? Again, I go for lightweight all day long. I love lightweight, you know, so you kind of just game forever and never feel it on your head, you know? So that's a nice touch right there. Honestly, the sound, hands down the best sound of a Razer headset I have tested yet, you know? So, again, it kind of shocked me. But please do, let me know down in the comments what you think about it, you know, or if you plan on picking them up. But hey, thank you so much for watching this review on the Razer Kraken X. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for some future tech videos. And I hope I catch you in the next one. Bye now. Gosh, these new glasses, like, my old ones had little rubber feet on them. These are all plastic. All through there in the front. They really got my my schnoz sweating right here by the bridge, you know? Real sweaty schnoz by the bridge here. Like, God, I need to get like a little, hold on. You know what I need to do? Get me a little tissue, and I can roll it up maybe, you know? And here we go. Just like that, a little sweat dabber.